Alright, welcome back to XCOM 2, Long War 2, Veteran Iron Man with me, Illogical. So our last mission we just did went flawlessly. We were able to pick up 2 recruits as well as a resistance personnel. So we're going to head back to the Geoscape currently, and we have one in hiding here that we want to set to Intel. So we can hopefully get more intel out of that. We do have 2 squads able to field if we want, or 1 good squad if we want. So we could go finish making contact here, which I think is the right call. This other mission is going to get to 100% very soon, and then we'll be able to start sending out missions here and fielding them properly. Now, again, we need a Haven Advisor here. We have multiple Rangers that I think we're going to be assigning one of them here. If we take a look, we can see that Goliath has 70 aim, and yeah, Toast is 74 aim. I think we're going to put Goliath here for now. We're going to be setting all of these guys to Intel except for one at Recruit, as with the other Haven as well. So this is now at 100%, so that's good. We can actually go do this. This will give us an engineer. We are rescuing a VIP from an advent vehicle with 6 to 9 units on the map. We look at our squad. We have a full squad here. This is going to be a slaughtering of advent. Let's get that launched. Since the last episode, I did go and change some of the recording settings. I was previously recording with Invec, and I have switched over to X256. I'm hoping this will improve some of the quality and some of the choppiness that can happen and that I noticed out of the last episode. So if you guys notice a difference or think it's better, let me know. Or if you think there's potentially other options I could be using to make it smoother, let me know that as well. This is Operation Mountain Tooth, and we have just so many soldiers coming on this mission. I also did frame smoothing or screen smoothing. It's an option in the Xcom settings. I'm gonna see if that helps improve anything at all coming into this mission and this episode. So far though, we have 4 flawless missions. The issue I do have with doing this on Veteran is that it's definitely way more forgiving than Commander Iron Man is, but Commander Iron Man as a series just didn't make a whole lot of sense, as I probably would have to restart many times, as I've already restarted like 40 something times while trying to do it on the stream before deciding, hey, we'll make it a YouTube series and knock the difficulty down a little bit. That is a very close VIP unit, and our extraction is not that far either, and we are fully concealed. We should have a couple shinobis here. Maybe not. Okay, maybe we have no shinobis, and we're going to begin some shinobis out. Let's start with those in the front so the rest of them can move out. Seeing as this is very close with 24 turns, our biggest issue I feel is going to be having enough cover and not grouping people up. Look at that, we can see our first drone. We are going to want to double move some people just so we can be properly covered and get some good engagements on the following turn. So we'll bring a few over here. Balter, you're in a good position with the full cover there. Gordon will bring you up here. And we don't want to move anywhere that's going to reveal us if we can help it. Now we could bring a couple up onto this roof. That's not the worst idea, especially since they'll be able to jump off. So I think we will go with the intention of putting 1 or 2 up there. We might just leave 2 overwatched. I don't think we're going to be revealing ourselves this turn. So Sandman and Balter will be on overwatch. Everyone else will just have double moved and get us ready to move into the next area and potentially engagements. Kind of depends a little bit on where this drone goes. So this guy is coming over this way, which does not reveal us, but there is another drone there. Do we want to take the engagement with 2? Part of me thinks yes. This is not a bad engagement. Again, 6 to 9 enemies on the map. And while we do have no armor pen, there's really not a whole lot we can do to move right now. So, I think we take this engagement with a grenade there. We're going to get a couple people overwatched. Not our ranger, as they can fire twice. We'll have Balter overwatched, and we'll have Gordon overwatched. The rest of them we're going to leave to do... Oh, nope, don't fire. To do their own thing. So we can get a grenade off on the other drone, shredding the armor, making the kills a bit easier. You know, basic XCOM tactics. I had noticed previously as well, or people have commented to me in past playthroughs, that my style is very, I guess, unique from others. I do a lot more Overwatch traps to start things off and play rather defensively. It doesn't always work out in the best way possible, but I find it to be effective enough for me. So, now we can move. The odds of us triggering another pack are decent. But let's see if this triggers anything at all. It does not. So we are going to be using the grenade from Gulger to shred this armor. And then we'll try and kill this drone. That did 3 damage as well. That is quite the grenade. And our ranger bringing in the kill. Now I'm hoping we do not trigger another group just yet. We're going to definitely grab this loot as well, as we are not in great cover right here if we do trigger another group. We'll move Peach up. Odin, you can stay there. Starbuck, we are going to double move you up to here. We'll bring you up over the top next turn. So Stabby and Odin both can be overwatched. Peach can be overwatched. Okay. Let's bring up Peach. That doesn't show anything. We're now kind of also at the point where I need to see if we're going to trigger anything before we start double moving. Well, I do want to bring up a bunch of players, or a bunch of characters, I should say. I want to make sure that they have cover and that we're not overextending. Now, the position we're in here is actually pretty good. We have lots of full cover, lots of areas to move through. Move Bolter up. I don't really want to move past this point, so I think I'm going to move Gordon up here. And we'll have a few of these guys overwatched, just in case there's something that wants to patrol into us, such as that. That looks like an officer. And a solid 4 to start things off. An officer and a drone. And that's another decent hit of the officer, down to 1 HP. Definitely can work with that. Now, I am questioning if we are going to reveal another pack if we do some movement up here. And we do not have like guaranteed shots on this officer with our current positioning. So we may have to go for the grenade. Let's make sure though. See, okay, that did trigger another pack. Want to make sure that we have full cover and the best opportunity we can to do damage and take away the big threats here. Now the biggest threat are these 2 officers, certainly. And I don't think we can actually get a grenade around the corner there. No. Gulger does not have a grenade. Starbuck does, but she's not going to be able to reach them with the grenade. Stabby is in a tough position as well. We may have to flashbang them and work on getting some flanks out. Actually, what we could do is we could bring... no, Starbuck, you can't get down there. What about Peach? Peach can go there, but that leaves her very exposed, and I don't think the grenades are going to do the trick there. Balter does have a grenade, though. Let's bring Balter up here. He might be able to do some damage. If it'll let me throw the grenade through that area. No, not going to happen. We could do that. that is going to hit this officer, which is better than nothing. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to reach that officer. So let's start there. Just with that grenade, get the guaranteed damage. A solid 3. And now these are 16% shots. I cannot justify that in any world. I think we're going to need to maybe take down some of these drones. Starbuck, if you come up here, what is your aim percentage? 63 on that one. I do think we want to take that down. Currently, we are in like a great position because we have a lot of full cover though, which is always ideal. And so let's do this. Gordon, we're going to shred this armor. And Stabby, we are going to shred this armor. You can barely reach that. And that did a solid 3 damage. I will take a 51% chance shot with our ranger. A solid kill. And then we are going to be overwatching our ranger, as I'm not taking a 16% shot. Now, Gulger could take a 58 here. And another solid kill. So now we just have the 2 officers to worry about. We do have a flashbang that may be the right call. Let's see what else we can do. Sandman, you can't flash that far up. Peach, could bring Peach over here. She's not going to have really any opportunity, though, to shoot these guys. And I don't think she can get the flash overhead. But that should prevent them from trying to climb up here to get the flanks. We'll overwatch Sandman, and we will use Starbuck to throw a flashbang. At least on one of these guys. Now, if they do get hits, hopefully it's just armor damage, so it doesn't count as injuries. And we can get up and flank these guys, or get closer to get better angles next turn. Mark coming out, that increases their aim by 10% against that target. And that is our first injury of this campaign. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But the next one being a miss is okay. We were not able to get that loot, sadly. So our best bet is we want to get the flank here, right? But we don't want to expose him too much without being able to guarantee the other one dead. But I think we will be able to. So Gordon, we're going to move up here. It's only at 52% actually. I thought that would be higher. But he did get the kill. Well done, Gordon. Follow up to this is Balter, come here. We're going to be taking these just the pot shots we can. Low percentage chance. If we get a graze, that's all that matters. And hell, we even got the hit on that guy. So we're not in a bad position. That's 4, 5, 6 mobs. There potentially could be 3 more on the map. So we want to be careful about that. We will bring Gulger up to get this loot. An autoloader, that is a wonderful thing to have. And we will bring Gulger up here for the full cover. So if that doesn't trigger anything, I think it's safe to assume we can double move some of these backline guys up a bit. Bring Kara up there. Stabby will bring up here. Sandman we're going to bring up here. And we still may want a little bit of Overwatch. But we only have one person who can Overwatch this turn. That did trigger the last patrol. It's only 2 more. I mean, maybe there's another drone, I guess, because there could be up to 9, right? But this is not a bad situation to be in. Other than, I don't know if we can actually get a flank. We can, though. Gulger, why don't you move up here? Get that full flanking shot, 79%. A 3 is respectable. It's not great. We may have to go for the grenade usage now, as we're not going to be able to really get another super clean shot on this guy, I don't believe. Could bring Starbuck over here, though. And Starbuck does have a grenade, though, and we do want to shred the armor on that guy. Now, only 31%. I'm going to hold off on that shot for just a moment. Peach also has a grenade. Why don't we bring Peach? Hold off on a second there. Now, 2 16% shots is not the most ideal. Gordon, what percentage do you have on him over here? 22. Alright, we may hold on to that. And... okay, I'm going to bring Peach down here. And we're going to kill this drone to begin with, I think. At least shred the armor so we have options to play with. We really do want to kill that officer if we can, though, as a priority. Now, I don't think I'm going to take the 22%, but we could go with the frag and guarantee that kill. I think that's the safest bet, actually. If it doesn't do 3 damage, then we'll take a few more shots. But killing all the guys on the map is better than them shooting at you and taking damage. And now we have the perfect opportunity to not only kill that officer, but now kill this drone. And it dropped loot. So we will move Bolter up. If there is anything left on the map, it is more than likely just a single drone, so I think we're in a good position. And that's an advanced expanded magazine. That is perfect for rangers. Or snipers, depending on what we want to use them for. Now, our evac zone is over there, with the direct way up. So we are going to double move some of our guys up. Even if this triggers a drone, I'm not too worried about it doing really any more damage to my units. And this way we can be in a good position, ready to evac next turn. Now, Golger, you do need to reload, but we're going to move you up here to the full cover and open this door. Specialists get the bonus to hack, so having them open your containers and doors, allow you to get things like this. This is pretty much the best early on reward you could potentially get. A permanent 10 to hack, if successful, is unquestionably amazing. Now, we didn't get it, though. While we could have gotten some intel, it's always worth the risk, I think, to go for the permanent hack. Now, I think we have to open this door with our soldiers so that he can get out and have full movement. Gordon, we're just going to move you. We're not even going to bother reloading right now, guys. I think we're in the clear until reinforcements come down. Kara needs to get closer. She is the furthest away. Stabby, get over here. And Sandman, move on up. Looks like we have Tim Wheeler is going to be our first engineer of this campaign. And we're going to bring him home. Now, we might have reinforcements next turn, so I'm not going to move our soldiers out just yet. We're going to be making sure that everybody can get out before we evac them. And then we're not going to have any stragglers that have to, like, fight reinforcements by them lonesome selves. Stabby, you can be overwatched there. Sandman, we need to get you closer. Tim Wheeler. Tim can actually get out, which is wonderful. Odin can come up here. Our only injured. Evac Tim Wheeler. Overwatch Odin. And yeah, reinforcements are not coming next turn. So, one injury is not that bad. We are playing relatively well so far. And our success is showing for it. Kara can't get out this turn. That's a little disappointing, but not too much concern. Everyone else can. She'll get out next turn. We're not going to have reinforcements coming down on us. And Starbuck, our last soldier. Bringing up the rear. Let's evac her. Well done, boys. Way to bring it home. Another very successful mission. See, 1 wounded. I'm going to assume that's going to be 6 to 8 days out. We'll take a look at that, though, at the following screen. 100% successful shot percentage is always nice to see. Golger doing the most damage with attacks, and the average damage per attack at 1.92. Parthrace moved the furthest with her climbing up of the building and getting some nice positioning. It all seems to have worked out for us. Let's see what promotions we have. We have a lot of people, actually, that are going to get promotions, including 2 that I don't think I get to control. Golger gets a promotion. You are our specialist. I think we're going to go combat protocol with you to start with. Combat protocol is very strong early on. And Odin, our ranger, is out for 10 days. But we're going to take Ever Vigilant on you as well. Now, we do not get to choose these. We got another ranger. That brings our ranger account to 4. That's not the worst thing in the world. And another grenadier. Alright, we have an engineer. Let's start clearing out some alien debris. And let's go see about these other soldiers. Now, we need some specialists. So Gordon Freeman, you are becoming a specialist with that base 11 hack. Happy to have you on board, buddy. And you're looking mighty fine today. Then I think we're also going with each as a specialist. Yes. And I think one of these guys was supposed to be a shinobi, and that being Balter. But let me take a look at what we need. We need an assault. We have quite a few grenadiers. We need another gunner. We need another sharpshooter. And we need another technical. Assaults are good to have. But Balter, your aim is very low. Balter, you're becoming a shinobi. I think that's an easy choice there. Now, decent aim, -5 defense isn't too bad. Shitty movement and good health. I think you're a sharpshooter, Starbuck. I think that's your calling. So we will get you trained to be a sharpshooter. Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica, one of my favorite characters, is already has 1 kill on 1 mission. So we are actually looking in decent shape now, with quite a few soldiers available. 19 soldiers available, 1 wounded, and we'll be calling this episode here. On our next episode, we will be recruiting or opening up some new missions in the Western United States, and seeing if we can fight back against Advent some more. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on the next one.